Alright, we're sitting in my writing corner. Rose and I have a very cool room, which is, I would show you, except it's very messy right now. We have various sewing projects and what Rose works, and I've been so busy editing lately that I've neglected my duty and cleaning. So it's actually very nice that Rose still lets me in this room after I've neglected it so badly. I have this cool thing. These sticky notes are pieces of books that I'm writing. This row here is actually quotes from completed stories. And here, let me show you. Up here at the top is what I'm supposed to be writing this year. And then I have little inspirational quotes up the place, encouragement that friends have sent me. Back here I have letters from far and wide of people that have encouraged me. These two are all the way from England. Some of my favorite. Thank you, Naomi and Tabitha, if you're watching those. Those are yours letters hanging up there because they so encouraged me. Ashley Blair Tetzloff. Jen Cena, and I'm sorry if I mispronouncing your name, from Rivershore Books, Rochelle, Ree, and Alicia Willis, all have sent me notes over the years that have encouraged me, and so they're up here. Snoopy is my writing mascot, and this is from my dear friend Jessica. She made me these one Christmas. And it's my writing because I love this little book. It has Snoopy's Guide to the Writing Life, and it has some great little comic strips. And the painting right here was done by my dear sister Michaela. This is one of my favorite verses, 2 Corinthians 4:8 and 9. And my dad did that with the fancy border and stuff for me. He's quite the artist. So this is where I write. While this may not have existed when I was writing The Destiny of a Few, it didn't need to, because this was a story that was very close to my heart. After writing The Destiny one, I was very excited to get to the second installment. Sometimes I used to tease that just get through the first book and you'll love the others. I hope people will like the first, but definitely the story I felt got stronger as it went on. So my body was getting stronger as I was writing these books. I was going through a very difficult time, just emotionally, as I was writing this book, as well as The Dusty Galaxy. But this one, when I was writing this one, I felt very alone, very without friends, and I also was just struggling with, once you've had kind of your plans destroyed, even if it's for good purpose, as in God's good purpose, it does leave you kind of, even if you have a new purpose, kind of just like, where do you go from here? One of the things that I find most interesting is, even when you're feeling alone, there are all sorts of people around you that God brings along. People like Winter and Quint, and annoying people like James that end up being people that maybe you wouldn't pick for friends, maybe people that you wouldn't necessarily even like to hang with, but that God uses in your life. Probably one of the things closest to my heart was Winter. She was a terribly annoying character, but God was teaching me a lot about really breaking some of my know-it-all tendencies. I was very much in my early teens. You wouldn't thought I had it all together. I knew it all, and I didn't mind telling people that. And God was really changing my heart and showing me how to truly love people as He loves them. And so that came out. Some people find, I was reading some reviews actually in preparation doing this, and one of the things I found interesting is a lot of people find James very confusing. Part of James, I will probably have to admit, was that one of my favorite movies of the time was The Lion, the Witch, Wardrobe, the newer movie. And I really liked how they made Peter a very skeptical hero. Because one of the things that I think that in reality, a lot of us in real life, when we're called to do heroic deeds, they don't look that heroic. And when somebody comes and tells us, oh, by the way, you're a hero, we don't really feel like it. And so that's really where I came with James. I think that he's a skeptic, and Marie's kind of weird. She came out of the desert, and now she has all these crazy ideas. And so I think I made him a little bit of a skeptic. Plus, my own brother is a bit skeptical, especially when it comes to things that came out of, crazy ideas that came out of his sister's mouth. So, James is loosely based on some of the guys in my life. We kept the Destiny Few. You're gonna find a little bit of violence because there's some gunfights and a little bit of blood. You're gonna find a little bit of horses with those who like horses. There's a little bit of that. There is a lot of my heart in this one. So that is my introduction for the Destiny Few. Right now it is available on Amazon Kindle. Again, like the Destiny one, it's not currently available on paperback. I'm hoping to correct that in the not too distant future, but we'll just see. Thanks for watching.